I don't mind it.
When I was a child, Father sent me to Shares's caress to deliver messages. How was I to know what went on behind its closed doors?
Eating, sleeping, and sex acts of all manner.
Slow down, sweetie. Take it
What's
deep.
plain to you wasn't
Breath for me. Yeah?
In a word,
What good is that?
Makes us sheltered.
volcano
Little is hidden behind doors.
Up there. Danthalan's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
Don't you?
I enjoyed it.
Are you sure?
enjoyed it. Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing us like...
Let's see what this does.
We can bump with 10 other people, and none of them has sticky fingers.
You must want for something. Need something. You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us. I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. No, no, no. It has only helped to push you toward your own destruction. It wants you to be an illithid, the very thing you have sought to avoid. It is the illithid's prisoner that can save you, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
To illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the elder brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Skaketh! You know Raphael holds the key to the prince's freedom, and you turned away! Either go to Raphael and hear him out, or tell Voss you failed him and the Githyanki people. It will not be a pleasant reunion.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. Its thoughts slide into yours, turning through them like fingers, sifting for answers, which it finds.
You're telling the truth. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Shures's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
Birthday boy.
You have the key to my heart in that.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Raphael possesses a powerful relic called the Orphic Hammer. That hammer is the only thing capable of smashing the chains that bind the Prince of the Comet. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Don't fret. You don't have to think about it, please. I want to.
Is something burdening you? Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
Especially if we use so distracted recently. Yes, darling, it's very
Good.
leather-like.
Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents. Remember?
He's gone.
Hi, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gums. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember.
Put him up! Put him up! Wait! I wasn't really gonna fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
The person with you? No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians to build the steel forge.
Yes, but they were Gortash's idea, which makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on...
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're...
This This armor was
Depends on the
pricey.
And there's risk.
We told you the armor was involved.
You absolute armies lay siege. They won't care about stupid things.
All safe, my love.
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss. Where am I needed? Toning things down. Put my talents to use.
The librarian does this thing.
Chares's caress.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Do a damn job around here.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions. Dar was right, this was a stupid idea.
Pleasure isn't just
World's Crossing has so few lodges. We need at least a dozen.
Very well.
How about the flop house?
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. Let me show you. Pleasure doing business.
Here we go.
Can't believe I got kicked out of a temple.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Something over there.
right. It's your birthday.
Also has rooms.
They were just nervous, but
in a
don't
brothel.
worry. Everyone is Chares's caress.
It's got private rooms and all-round pleasant folks.
Hey!
Welcome to Chares's
Raphael
caress, where the only...
I want to hear all about it.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
I don't mind.
A scant few customers today.
Don't have to think about it. Scaring our regulars out. No better time especially for you.
That blacksmith was paying.
shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source, a body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of...
Time to press ahead.
Do you two have rocks for brains?
Was that
human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute?
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfaces crave the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work. Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
So you have to go.
How may I be of further assistance? Now you...
Where am I needed? One move ahead. Silence is gold.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
Going on the sly. Keeping pace.
Let's move. Need to find a way forward.
Every color of the rainbow. Right here. Santa's throat.
The pride of the gate. Checking things out. Quiet as a moonbeam.
What sort of curio shop has authentic infernal objects? No one back home will ever believe this. Let's see. Dream in red.
Blade at the ready. Just a peek. The magic touch.
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet. Freshly picked.
Can't slow down.
Over here.
Heading out. And I'm off.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action. Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling here uninvited. Offer, but there is no reason to provoke him by invading his home.
I'll give it a shot.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return. The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
Who am I? Oh, it's my favorite question. I scream it into the dark while I sleep, and whisper it to my memories when I wake. I'm the thing that kills you, and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night. I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice. Discovered an ancient Gith prince in need of a savior. The Orphic Hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. Hope can help. The hammer is here in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Shh. Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch. Now whisper your questions, little wretch, but really quiet and very clever. Concentrate. Remember, quiet as a mouse. The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure. Can you save me? Please? Please, 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 please. You don't even know how. All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful, when you take the hammer, the fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
This place is all entrances and
Something's on my
no
mind.
exits.
Another sorry soul come to wander these halls? What do you seek? Despite appearances, this whole house is more of a prison than a parlor. Most here have no choice but to remain. I am one such. This is not my home. But I can never leave. I cannot help you. This is not my home, even if I can never leave.
You shouldn't be here. None of us should.
I'll give it a shot.
Over here! When is a door not a door? When it's a jam jar! You won't find a way out here. Or a way in. Oh, there is. There is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do cartwheels and tricks you into thinking you're falling into a horrible, yawning void. It's one of my favorite ways to pass the time. But you have no time to waste, or time will waste you. What you need from the house is in the archive. Not here!
Menzoberranzan, the jewel of the Underdark, lies beyond.
Menzoberranzan, city of spiders. Of course Raphael has dealings in the depths of the Underdark. Yes?
You hear nothing, sense nothing beyond this portal to Menzoberranzan.
Gone forever. Forgive me. I did not expect to see my city's name today.
Better not be cursed.
Salty air, the patter of feet. Baldur's Gate lies beyond.
We have our own portal to take us back to Baldur's Gate. Into position.
Should mind my step. Here goes nothing.
Strength in silence. Toning things down. Watching and waiting. Careful. Easy does it. Out of sight, out of mind.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed.
Time for a little death.
What's that?
I am oblivion.
On the victor's path.
Impious! Here!
Let's go.
Let me strike. Onward. What now?
Let's get this over with.
Watch and learn.
What's that?
Best get going. Another step forward. What's hiding here? Seems simple enough. A magic keyword. That'll help us in the archive.
My money did.
Let's move.
Awaiting orders.
The pride of the gate.
Looking ahead. Don't waste a step. What's inside?
The pride of the gate.
Make it stop.
The magic touch. things out.
Show your invitation.
I like to watch the door to the boudoir. I like to see who goes in, who comes back out, and who never does. Why? It was his idea. Here I watch, forever and forever. I can never join in, but I'll always look. Oh, I like to peep through the keyhole. There's so much to see. So much to see.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Breathe deep and move.
None of us should.
Sharp as ever. Let's see.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Very well. This calls for careful footwork. Maybe I need more pockets. Light on my feet.
Defender of the people.
I'm in two minds. The rat and the man and the rat, they gnaw at one another. Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth? Rats! Where are the rats? I have hands and legs and tail and claws, and I am the rats. A skitter now, best of the litter, and hungry, want victuals sweet with rot. Simpler life, but harder.
No time to rest. What path lies before me?
You look positively wretched. Hello again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I can. I shall. I can. I shall. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack.
Exploit his piddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
You steady your mind and prepare your questions.
My heart just skipped a beat. You might just pull this off. Please, please take me with you when you leave. I will endure till you find me. Hope always does. And when you do find me, we will rip out their gizzards. But first, go get the hammer. Once you do, the house will bare its teeth, and you'll only have a few minutes to get me out of my prison before Raphael arrives. And then it all comes tumbling down!
Raphael knows everything you think.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule. Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here. No visitors expected, other than Carilla Hearthflame and Virilius Receptor, Zariel's High Inquisitor. A thousand apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary. An exquisite and most unique artifact, crafted with materials hewn from the depths of the Hells by Raphael's Merrigan labor force. As it was created by Raphael himself, we have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. But if you wish to examine the artifact itself, you are more than welcome. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this to gain access. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy to share.
I made a mistake. I shouldn't be here. Let me take
Something over there.
Silence is golden.
No one stopped me yet. With haste.
A hero at heart. Going once. Every step counts. Keeping pace.
Never sign your soul away.
What's that? They won't see me coming. Silence is golden. Careful. And I'm off.
You are
On my way.
Where am I needed?
All right, what now?
Lay a finger on the Master's treasures, and
Mine's never quiet.
Defender of the people.
Never a dull moment.
A hero at heart.
What now?
What to do? Moving ahead.
I see the Orphic Hammer has caught your eye. It really is a magnificent exhibit.
There it is. The Orphic Hammer, right within reach. It appears to be protected by an energy field of some kind. But you're not familiar with this magic. The magic blinks away at your words.
I'm all for thieving, but let's not be hasty. Steal this, and the devil will notice.
You just rang Raphael's dinner bell. You claim to be who you are not. Stole from my master, and now you expect to leave. The moment you step outside this room, all hells will break loose. A hopeless situation.
Good news. And bad news. And worst news. Good news. You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success. Fantastic work. Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room. You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell. You expected it to be hot. Worst news, Raphael's on his way home, and oh boy, he is spitting mad. You planned for this. I know you did. You have everything under control. It's really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat. Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit stage any which way. Quick as a cockroach, lickety-split, if you don't mind.
steps at a time.
Let's spill some blood.
I thirst for combat. Taking up position. These boots have seen everything.
Did you get distracted? Me too. By the teeth!
There's blood in the air.
Unleash me. Right away. Still on my feet. Breathe deep and move.
Coming through.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Ready for battle. Never a dull moment. wait.
Blood comes easy these days.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Our enemies still draw breath.
Still in control. Just
Wonder if the gods are watching me. I just want a little look.
Eyes open, mouth shut.
Need a throat slitting. Out of sight, out of mind. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
At the ready.
Do we have a target? The way is clear.
Strength in silence.
How much further can I go?
Just across the hall, if you don't mind.
Coming through. Blade at the ready.
Walk in death.
Our enemies are everywhere.
Pride of the gate.
All right.
At least things have stayed interesting.
They should all be running.
Sharp as ever. You won't feel a thing. Quiet as a moonbeam.
Hush.
Battle favors the fearless.
The dance macabre.
Another fight. Let's go.
Shall we cut and run?
Fresh orders?
Can't even catch my breath.
Yes. A wise move.
Time to push my luck again.
Can you feel death's cold grip? Time to kill.
Time to press ahead. Let's see what this does.
I am listening. Not now. Not now.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Simple.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Have I been this way before?
Almost there. I'm so excited I could scream. Swallow you whole if you take another step. And you won't be able to save me while you're being digested! You found my prison. My body is held in chains just beyond. The whole house is tumbling down and Raphael's striding across the plains to come catch a mouse. And I swing that big, beautiful hammer, crack open my chains, and let's get out of here. It's time to buy this coop on a hope and a prayer. Don't! But if you must, make sure I'm with you. He makes mistakes when he's angry, and seeing me running free will make him as angry as an axe head. You sound so brave, but we really don't have a choice. You are. Smash the chains!
Today you fool.
On your command.
Survival is all that matters. One day, I'll catch a break.
But we must dress the Hollyphant in the room. I can see how you avoid looking at me. I must be so terribly mutilated after all these decades of torture. Don't hold back. Tell me how bad it is. We both know that's not true, but thank you for being so kind. You truly are the kindest fool I've ever met. We'll carve our way to the entrance hall and chop Raphael into messes. That's the hopeful version, of course. The likely version is that we are the messes and he is the chopper. Onward!
No one back home will ever believe this. Can't give up now.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Let's see what this does. So much for peace. Time for some bloody work.
Two steps at a time. Defender of the people.
I've got a long road ahead.
There are 3 things you need to know about Raphael. He's almost home and closer than a kiss. And he probably knows 1,000 ways to kill us. This is going to hurt.
All for me.
careful, I bite. Take it. One step at a time. What have we here?
Nothing hurts anymore.
What a day.
At least things have stayed interesting. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
You.
There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order and there is decorum. You came here uninvited and you stole from me. In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
I'm not entirely sure that he won't.
Oh, Hope, you are such a piteous thing. All it takes is a crumb from the table and you forget the centuries of starvation. This insolence has earned you centuries more. Corella, tell our unwelcome guest about your role in their tragic downfall.
I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been smart, selfless, saved the world. Instead, you came here and risked everything.
It's the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Karsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash.
Wrong! 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 They will save their world and smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope. I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting!
Then Hope dies today. Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands. They are worthy opponents. Their skulls will make fine trophies. To stand against a devil in his own home. That takes courage. I'm with you.
How tiresome. Am I to understand that you wish to die with them?
I wish to fight with them.
It's all the same in the end. If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you. hope. It always burns you in the end, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw.
All mortal lives expire. Souls go to their dooms in flame forevermore.
Finding my way.
Hell has its laws. Hell. Effect and the cause. Curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm, for now down here come the claws.
Lives, all mortal lives expire. Soul.
Exitiale Aurora!
Magda Virtutis.
Lives, all mortal lives expire. Souls go to their dooms in flame forevermore.
victims await. I will not fail.
Life's all mortal love.
Don't waste a step. What do I have to lose?
Life's all mortal lives expire. Souls go to their dooms in flame forevermore.
Hell, hell, hell has its laws. Hell, hell, effects in the cause. Curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm, squirm, for now down here come the claws.
Life's all mortal lives. Souls go to their dooms in flame forevermore.
Fools, fools, how hard you have fought. Brave, brave, but it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought. Doomed, detected, and caught. No more deals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house of hope
Sometimes the only way out is through. Need to find a way forward.
Detected and more.
Ready for battle. Understood.
this is worth the cost. Fall by my hand.
Unleash me.
Doomed.
No choice but to keep going.
That any of us are alive. Maybe we're not. Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming. Then we're not just fine, we're spectacular. What a wonderful, jubilant, glorious day. But my poor sister, Karilla. It is not right that she died. And that makes me want to weep an ocean. She was an entire person before she ever made that choice. When we were children, she always kept the last piece of pastry for me and bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She was my sister. But as a wise woman once said, there's no point in crying over spilt blood. We must go on. And despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love in my heart to guide you home.
For the first time since you heard her voice, hope seems calm, and the peace flows from her into you, soothing your very soul.
And go where? I don't think I quite know how to be anywhere else but here anymore. With a lick of paint and a thorough cleaning, this could be a lovely little house. And I can hardly leave. After all, who would ever want to think of hell without hope? I hope I'll see Karilla again one day, and that she'll say sorry, and I'll tell her she's forgiven. I hope I find all the pieces of my mind that fell out of my head over all those years, and that I'll be able to put myself back together again. I hope the echoes of pain will fade, and memories of sorrow will die, and that you'll visit me here someday. And I hope you have a happy ending of your own.
You fought well. We could use such strength in the Blood War. Now I'm free of Raphael's blasted contract. I can return to the front lines. And you are a worthy ally. Whoever your enemies are, they have good reason to fear you. And I'll gladly lend you my skills against them when the time comes. Until then, good luck to you, little rabbit. You're a finer hunter than any wolf.